Delivery company Eaze is switching gears. A bad batch has Nevada officials up in arms, and there's a new college where nobody will want to cut class. Today is February 27th, and the TRICHOMES Morning Buzz starts now.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
The troubled cannabis delivery company Eaze closes funding to sell its own cannabis. TechCrunch.com says 6 weeks after the news that cannabis startup Eaze, the self-claimed Uber of pot, was running out of money, laying off more employees, and scrambling to pay bills and stay afloat. They've now worked on a pivot to selling its own supply rather than just that of third-party providers. The company has finally closed some funding and appears to be moving forward with its plans. Eaze, which claims to have 600,000 registered customers and to have completed 5 million legal deliveries, confirmed a bridge round of $15 million plus a further $20 million as part of a series of D round of funding totaling $35 million. They will be using the money to help steer the business away from its original pure marketplace model, where they worked with third parties to source cannabis products, which they then sold and delivered to users, and into a strategy based around the idea of verticalization, where Eaze itself will be running a retail and distributor operation of its own, alongside the resale of some 100 licensed brands via retail partners. Eaze's basic business appears to have been growing, which is likely the reason why the company and its investors believe there is something worth saving and restructuring.
A bad batch of bud is causing health concerns in Nevada. According to MJ Biz Daily, Nevada issued a health advisory for 20 different contaminated cannabis products that were sold at 30 retail stores across the state. This is the fifth public health advisory issued by the state regarding bad batches in Nevada since August. The Reno Gazette-Journal reported the retailers sold cannabis flower and pre-rolls that failed an independent laboratory's microbial testing for mold, yeast, and bacteria. The product, grown by 6 different cultivators, initially passed testing by Las Vegas-based lab Cannex. Cannex was shut down in December by the Nevada Department of Taxation after the lab was found with 2 strains of cannabis containing 3 times the allowable limit of yeast and mold. A list of the cultivators responsible can be found at TRICHOMES.com.
A cannabis college has been approved in South Africa. According to Ganjapreneur, the Department of Rural Development and Agrarian Reform in the Eastern Cape of South Africa has approved the development of a cannabis college to train potential industry workers in cultivation and distribution, according to a Business Tech report. Over the last 3 years, there have been major overhauls of South Africa's cannabis policies, including national medical cannabis legalization in 2017 and a decision by the Constitutional Court in 2018 that cannabis prohibition was unconstitutional. In the decision, Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo said, "The personal use of cannabis does not constitute undue harm and infringes on the privacy rights of citizens." According to a report by Prohibition Partners, a fully legalized cannabis industry in South Africa could be worth more than $1.7 billion annually by 2023. The World Health Organization estimates that there are about 1.25 million cannabis farmers in South Africa, at least 350,000 of which are traditional healers who give the plant to others for its medicinal benefits.
Pennsylvania approves major medical cannabis companies to grow cannabis for research. 4 more medical cannabis companies, including multi-state operator Curaleaf, have been approved by Pennsylvania regulators to grow medical cannabis that state universities can use for research. Curaleaf, which is based in Massachusetts but seeking a license to sell medical cannabis in Pennsylvania, is contracted to grow for the Perelman School of Medicine at the University of Pennsylvania, according to the Tribune Review. The state health department also approved 3 Pennsylvania-based companies for medical research collaborations. Laurel Harvest Labs, partnering with the Lewis Katz School of Medicine at Temple University, Cantech, partnering with Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, and Organic Remedies, partnering with Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. The results of such research partnerships could encourage more physicians to recommend cannabis and eventually lead to increased sales. Medical cannabis sales in Pennsylvania topped $132 million in 2018, the program's first year.
And that was today's Buzz. Hear more from our experts on these stories and more with the cannabis community at trichomes.com/morningbuzz. And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at trichomes.com. My name is David Fortin.
And my name is Allison Ben-Yehuda. Enjoy your day.